Hello everybody, welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. We're going to play as the Hunter again today, because we failed basically miserably last time with them. I figure we might as well attempt to get a halfway decent run today with him. I'm not going to assume the gender of the Hunter. It looks like a female. For all I know, this is actually just a walking representation of Katniss Everdeen, this star from the hit movie and book series The Hunger Games by not J.K. Rowling. I have no idea who wrote The Hunger Games. All I know is not the greatest books to ever grace this earth. Here's the plan. We're going to make it to the dragon today. We're going to beat the dragon, and then we're going to go kill the past of this dang hunter, which is apparently the easiest past out there, is what I've heard. The Marines past was not that difficult. We just choked under pressure. The game was lagging to the utmost degree, which I believe I have officially fixed and will never have an issue with ever again, crosses my fingers, hopefully. And yeah, so that's the plan. Do I feel confident in my abilities today? Absolutely not. I never do. So, I do like this man, though. He's my favorite man. And this is a really easy one to get a perfect score on. So I'm feeling incredibly confident about this. I think a flawless is in our future. I'm going to wait until the perfect opportunity, which would have been right there, but instead will be right here. I've botched it. Okay. And I've actually just lost everything I've ever loved. I'm a loser, is what I'm getting at. Heavy bullets is okay, though. They do a little extra damage, I believe, although they are slowed down. But all in all, that was just horrible. And I really should be sitting with a legendary chest right now. So hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt us. Because if it does, I mean, I'm just going to be sad, is the moral of that story. It'll probably come back to haunt us. But we'll hope for the best. Maybe we'll just get a legendary chest on this floor anyway. A nice first floor legendary chest. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a black chest. Which I've gotten about 4 of in all of my Enter the Gungeon experience. Who knows? Life is an enigma to me. Don't think I don't see you hiding behind there. I have peripheral vision that you will never even remotely understand, you little man. I can see through walls. When you think about it, that is a little bit strange in this game. We can just nonchalantly see exactly where all the enemies are at any given moment. When you go from playing any first-person games to playing top-down shooters, kind of makes you realize how lucky you are sometimes in those first-person scenarios. Is that a gamma ray? It is a gamma ray. I was definitely not going to say gamma ray before I said that, so that kind of messed with my brain. It looked like a nail gun. Like a staple gun is, I guess, what I wanted to say there. Staple guns are fun. Back when I used to do theater and all that stuff, and many of you probably don't know that I did theater, behind the stage stuff, sound, lights, set design, stuff along those lines. My favorite, thank you puppies so much, my favorite thing to use, pitchfork's not bad, my favorite thing to use was the staple gun. There's just something about, like, the power that exists in a thing that you can just, like, completely ruin your arm using. And, of course, there were several accidents that occurred on set. You know, I'm not going to say that it was always the safest journey. Looking back, there were a lot of things we did where I just kind of looked at the situation at the time and I was like, I mean, yeah, this is safe. And then looking at it now, I'm going, I mean, we could have died, possibly. Now, I'm trying to think back. There were numerous times where, like, we would just have ladders, like, freestanding in locations. Nobody watching them. We walked under ladders all the time. And that's not really a safety hazard. It's just, like, normally considered you're just screwed if you walk under ladders. Unless you're just totally not superstitious. You know, not Freddie Mercury. Who the hell is, who's saying superstitious? Very superstitious. Am I losing my mind? Who the hell sings that song? Stevie Wonder. There you go. That is Stevie Wonder, right? I'm going to feel really bad if that isn't Stevie Wonder. It's not Ray Charles, I can tell you that. Okay, Tyler, now that is quite ableist to only name blind singers to sing the song Superstitious. I promise you, I am not ableist, racist, sexist. Although I've said some questionable things, but that's okay. What was I talking about? Safety in the theater? Just be safe in your theaters, everybody. He's dead. He will be dead eventually. Pitchfork's really good. We still have 2 blanks as well, which is awesome. And this fight is over. That went insanely well. Pitchfork has proven to be a phenomenal gun for us. The M1 I actually really, really enjoy as well. So overall, your boy's a happy camper. We're going down the next floor with 6 HP. Looking good. We'll probably be using the M1 for the majority of this run at the beginning of it. Just because I do enjoy a bolt action sniper. There's something about the boom of it that is just so enjoyable to use. You can't deny. That felt good. To just boom all these guys. The reload hurt me a little bit inside because it ruined my boom. But, hey, while you're at it, just boom. It's such a thunderous clunk as it smashes into my enemies. Get wrecked. The heavy bullets, oh, we got hit. The heavy bullets with it is also like, I believe it's just making it do even more damage. You're probably like, well, duh, Tyler, that's the whole point of heavy bullets. But it's like, it's making it even better. Okay, I can't find a word to describe how I actually think about this that makes logical sense. It's just making it different, and it's making it seem entirely more powerful than it should be. How about that? Does that work? Are you happy, Alfredo? I've never met anybody with the name Alfredo. I've eaten several things that have the word Alfredo in them, and I'm not a fan. If I had to rank pasta sauces, probably go with a straight up red sauce #1, like a straight herb, basil, tomato red sauce, followed by a creamy pesto sauce, and then finally I'll take the Alfredo. It's too much cheese, man. Alfredo is if you feel like, you know, you need your dairy intake for the day. Then you go for an Alfredo sauce. Other than that, I've got no interest in Alfredo. Give me a good chest. It's just an okay chest. Give me my shop. I did realize I picked up a key before we entered the shop. I'm hoping that doesn't hurt us. And it absolutely did, so that's good. T-shirt cannon's not great. Pox cannon's not great. I'm going to use this compass, which, is it just literally telling me to go down? It's telling me which way to go in the room. This is just like an absolutely the most useful item I have ever used in my life. It's probably telling us where the boss fight is, but are you kidding me? I don't really care. A full map, I care. You know, that's useful. But having to pop this thing every 5 minutes to figure out where we're going? I don't think so, buddy. I feel zero attachment to this item in the absolute slightest. Get wrecked. Also get wrecked. Okay, that went just swimmingly. It wants me to go down there, so the boss fight's down there somewhere, but we still got another item room, and this is exactly where it is going to be, as I see our locked up door here. So I'm quite happy. I gotta tell you guys, I did do this story on stream the other day, but we didn't get a ton of people to pop in for the stream the other day. It was a RimWorld stream, first one of the new RimWorld stream series. Come check it out if you're interested. I felt a little bit threatened in this room, so I had to raise my voice to a tone that I would not normally raise it to. But I was telling this story during that stream, and in case you weren't around, this is definitely one that is worth telling again, so I'm going to say it again. Many of you know by now, I'm officially rocking a dual monitor setup. It's the first dual monitor setup that I've actually ever owned. So it feels good to have it. It's making it, I can see exactly how long this video's been going. I can see like exactly the output on the screen. I can see that it's running at a smooth 60 FPS quite enjoyably. I'm gonna bomb this one and get nothing in return. It's just a little unfortunate. And then I guess we'll go use the key up here. But I got this new monitor, and while it's working just phenomenal right now, boy did I have like 17 bazillion struggles. At least I don't get burned anymore. Did I have a ton of struggles to get this damn thing actually like working and up and running? So I had to... My laptop, as you know, I record everything off of a laptop and do all my stuff on a laptop. My laptop does not have a VGA port or a display port, but it does have an HDMI port, which I've used pretty much like ad nauseum before, to plug my laptop into the TV, to watch movies, to do stuff like that. You know, pretty straightforward procedures. So I open up the computer, the monitor, and I'm getting everything unwrapped and ready to go. We will use this for now, but we are going to need to switch guns in here sometime, or else we're going to basically not finish the fight, since it is indeed a long fight. I'm frightened. Okay, we're fine. I'm trying to get the flawless. The story will continue shortly. Please stand by. This guy is not difficult to flawless. It's just, I gotta pay attention. We do have 2 blanks as well. Gonna use 1 right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna blank. And he got me. And he got me again. The little son of a gun. I give you props, my friend. You've bested me. It's when he added in his little minions that I lost my mind. But anyway, we can continue the story. So my computer has no display port, no VGA port. I open up the monitor. Monitor only accepts VGA and display port. So I'm like, well, trash. That's just like a horrible situation to be in, isn't it? So I go and I said, okay, I'll go to Best Buy. I'll pick myself up a, I want pitchfork ammo, please. I'll pick myself up a DisplayPort VGA HDMI something adapter, so we can then get everything rocking and rolling. I leave Best Buy, I go home, DisplayPort to HDMI adapter still doesn't work. I'm like, well, this is just absolutely horrible. So I went back, returned that one, went back to Best Buy same day, returned that one, got myself a VGA to HDMI adapter. I was like, okay, stellar. This is just working phenomenal. Plug it in, still doesn't work. I'm like, okay, go back to Best Buy same day, get the piece I finally need, which off the top of my head, there's still a guy down here. I did not even see him. Off the top of my head, I can't even remember what the piece was, but I can promise you it's all working now. But the real part of the story comes in where I have the banana now. Banana phone. Holy crap, that caused a lot of damage. I forgot the banana is a quite good item that is quite frightening for us to have to deal with. Okay. Get me the hell out of here. And do not shoot M1 bullets. So while I was in Best Buy for the very last time during the past 2 weeks, I overhear, you know the guy that stands, many of you probably don't even have Best Buy. Best Buy is basically just like sells appliances and computers and technical stuff. Mainly just a store of a bunch of expensive technological things. But like, it's a chain store. You just Google Best Buy. I'm not going to explain to you what a Best Buy is. All you international gurus out there that want to know what Best Buy is now. It's not that special. Don't worry. But anyway, there's a guy that stands at the front of Best Buy, and he's literally, like, his only reason for being there is to ensure that people don't steal anything. Since, like, everything is expensive, and you could just, like, walk out. We do want ammo. It's just a matter of what I want it in, and I suppose I want it in the crossbow. so this is fine. A little bit concerned about our HP, by the way, but we'll survive. So the guy's standing there, and a guy comes up to him and he goes, "Hey, are you mainly just here so that people don't steal things?" And I was kind of like, I mean, one, that's a dumb question. Two, it's kind of like a little offensive of a question. Frost Giant's really good, but I'll let it fly. And the guy goes, "Yeah, I mean, that's part of it." And then the guy looks at me and he goes, "Yeah, my friend was telling me that, over at the Target," which is like, not exactly across the street, it's in the other part of the city. He goes, "Yeah, he works at the Target, and every Sunday, at promptly 1 o'clock, a guy comes in, steals a TV, and leaves." And I'm sitting there, and I like borderline started bursting out laughing. Because, is that the stupidest thing you've ever heard? How the hell does this guy every single Sunday come in, promptly the same time every Sunday, and steal a TV? He's apparently done it 4 times. At the time that I heard this, he's probably done another one by now. But like, how do you get away with that? And it's apparently, the guy said like, "Yeah, I mean, they've tried to stop him, but the store policy is you can't stop a customer inside the store because you think they're doing something wrong." And they said that by the time he walks out, the guy like bolts to his car with the TV and leaves before they can call the police. So they're just letting this guy steal TVs. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, something must be wrong in your store policy if somehow you can't stop a guy that you blatantly know is stealing TVs every week. You can't put like a cop outside of the store or something like that. It's like, "Oh, hey, Greg walks in. Hey, Greg, how's your Sunday going? You here for another flat screen?" Like, how do you get away with that? Now I'm sitting there going, this guy's going to go to the bank. He's going to be like, "Hey, so it's 1 o'clock. Where's the vault?" And the people in the bank are going to be like, "Well, I mean, it's store policy that we can't really think that you're going to rob the bank even though you have a ski mask on and an M4 in your hand." It's like, he's probably going to steal from the bank. As a 9,999 drill. Yellow chamber. What the hell is the yellow chamber? I'll take it. Damn straight I will. It gave me a ton of HP. Okay, what is the yellow chamber? Let's read up on this bad boy. Allows the kin to see. Sure. I'll also buy that. And you know what? Sure. Give me some armor. Because my heart is my armor. She's a tear in my heart. She's a carver. She's a butcher with a smile. Cut me farther than you've ever been. Okay. Needless to say, though, moral of the story is, if you're gonna steal TVs, I guess do it at the Target by my house. Because you probably have your best chance of getting out scot-free. The other moral of the story, this guy's probably gonna go to jail in the next couple of months. So probably don't try to steal TVs is my other moral here. If you're gonna steal anything, steal like, I don't know, a candy bar. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I accidentally walk out of a store with an item that I didn't pay for, and I'm going back in like, I'm sorry. This guy walks out with a TV every Sunday. Blows my mind. I mean, what's next for him? Does he, like, add an inch every time he goes and gets a TV? It's like, first time he buys one of those, like, little tiny ones from 1940. Next time he goes in, it's just going to be a... I've been playing this so horribly, by the way. Next time he goes in, he's going to get, like, a 15-incher. Next time, 14-incher. He's just going to keep on adding an inch. Wait, 15 to 14? That is not right. 15 to 16? Add an inch each time he goes in? Maybe, man. Maybe. Or he'll up his game. Next time, Nintendo Switch. It also makes you wonder, what's the guy doing with all the TVs? I understand some people enjoy, collecting. They like having property. Some people enjoy having houses that they can go stay in. Some people enjoy having cars that they can drive. Maybe this guy just really loves TVs. I find it difficult to believe. I think it's stupid if that's your hobby. But then again, I play video games on the internet. Can I really make fun of your hobby? And I also just want to say, if by any chance, and this is like an absolute 100% is not actually even an option, if by any chance the man that stole the TVs / somebody who has stolen a TV is watching this video right now, let me know in the comments, please, because I want to have a full-on conversation with you, and I want to interview you and then have you in a video. And no, this does not mean I botched it. No, this does not mean that, one, you say I stole a TV so that I can go and do a video with you. It also does not mean you go out and try to steal a TV, because that would also be a horrible idea. Okay, this is done. We did okay during that. It could have been better, though. I think we can put to rest the TV bit. I don't want these dang coins, dude. Drive me crazy. Here, flip a coin. It did nothing. I don't really care about that thing either, though. I did not want to shoot those either. I'm just a mess right now. I don't want to open up that chest, but I should have blown it up. I'm bad at Gungeon. I'm sorry. My mind is still... I'm flustered from the TVs, man. We do have a decent amount of HP, which is stupid because we really should be failing this run, but instead I'm doing pretty okay. It's time for us to win. A win is in our distant future. Way distant. Don't worry. That was almost the greatest dodge of my life, but instead was just an absolute utter failure. Get your snipes on. Where is this man? Just sitting in the corner like a little baby. Get out of here. Okay. It may be reaching that part of the video where I have to focus if I ever have... What hit me? I have to focus if I ever have any hope of winning this run. How many hits does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Okay. We're fine. A blank. I'll be freaking hornswoggled. Thank you, puppy. That went well. Those are the rooms that I take damage in, so I'm happy we didn't suck. We still suck, but I'm happy we didn't suck as much as usual. There's a man right here. There's gonna be a bunch of these stupid dudes. I forgot we have Angry Bullets still. Not to be confused with Angry Birds, one of the worst apps to ever be put on the App Store. It makes you wonder how that one took off. It's just flinging birds at some pigs. Do people just really like barn animals, or... Could be. Old MacDonald had angry birds, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm, he had that yellow one that you can control when it flies into a longer direction. It's been like 6 years since I played Angry Birds. Probably more, actually. We got 4 blanks. I mean, I'm not saying that we can flawless the 4th floor boss, but 4 blanks is no joke. We could also just use them so we don't die on this floor. I think both of these would be acceptable things to do. I also feel like using the crossbow is probably like the dumbest idea right now. The problem is, it's been a month since I played Gungeon, so I'm a little rusty. And it's going to take a couple of videos to get back on track with this dang game. I suppose we could use the Frost Giant until we get a ammo drop on it. I don't even know what I would use my next ammo drop on. There's several guns that need refueling. I would also like just new guns. Preferably good ones. We've got the HP, we just gotta fill it. The hardest thing is getting the red HP. Filling it is usually the easy part. We've had several bits of red HP on this floor. Or on this run. Just give some to me on this floor. Once you get that, renewing those is much easier. All we need is one orange and we're sitting pretty. Just give me an orange. Give me the Orange of Destiny. Give me Orange Destiny 2. Which apparently is not the greatest game of all time. I didn't play the original Destiny, but I also have no interest in doing so. We have 2 item rooms. And there's the boss fight. There's a part of me that wants to fight it now, get it over with, but we do still have the shop, which is right here. Which is a good thing to have. I'm very happy to be on the journey to the shop. There's more enemies in this room. Okay, we're fine. This guy's going to be annoying. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy. 61 monies. There's a lot of keys for sale. There's also the blooper, which is an okay gun, but not really what I'm looking for. We could end up buying hearts. It might actually be the best thing for our run as well. I should not use the banana in this room. It also continues to fly around the room, apparently, until it's done, which is incredibly frightening. We've got no ammo in, like, half of our guns. It irritates me that I have to use the Frost Giant as a room clearer. If we can come across an ammo elemental thing where it just regens all of our ammo for a little bit of curse, I would do it in a heartbeat. Alright, I'm gonna go Pitchfork because it's piercing. But I can't deny Frost Giant would have been useful. The fact that I'm using the banana as a room clearer. Does anybody else see a problem with this? Because I do. It's going okay so far. But I am a little afraid. This is what it feels like when I cry. Doot, 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 doot. We're still not done, huh? Take 2. Take 2. Take 3. Take 4. I'm getting cornered. The cornering will occur soon. And get wrecked. Okay, that went insanely well, and now we get Frost Giant ammo. Where the hell is the item room? / item rooms. Because if you haven't noticed, we need it really, really badly. Here it is. We did indeed find it. We got this thing. Fortune's favor used for luck. I'm out of luck, people. There is another one here. We're going to clear this room and then open this chest. This is mainly me hoping and praying that this room is just going to contain a key. Sorry, my brain is getting busted. There is no key in this room. How about we try down here? Is this... No, it's just a shrine of glass. I mean, we can get these. That's fine. This is a special room. Laser sight is okay. Cigarettes, in case this is the cancer trinket from Isaac, then sure, it'd be great. Let's go buy a key first. Because I do want this chest. Buy the key first. 38. We can buy a laser sight. Is it insanely useful? Not really. But it might at least, like, help a little bit with aiming. Or we take cigarettes. Let me look up what cigarettes do. I know I don't normally I mean, I always look things up in videos, but I don't usually like to. But I'm gonna. Cigarettes after sex. That is not what I'm looking for. Cigarettes Gungeon. Here we go. Cigarettes. It's an active item. Damages the player for half a heart. Increases coolness. That is just the stupidest item on this earth. I don't want any of that. We're going to go open up this chest. It's going to contain the Jolter, and then we're going to win the run. It's Smiley's revolver, which is not a bad item in the slightest. I'll accept it. This is not going to be the wall. It's going to be... Oh, we're done. This is the harder of all of the final 4th floor bosses. So I don't feel super good about this one. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm expecting the worst. Okay, we're fine. It's good. I'm happy. Dang it. I just want to survive this fight, because you never know what we're going to get from this. That shot is just total BS. Want to throw that out there. We got a million blanks. Use them. We got a million blanks and not a million HP. Beautiful. Where's my man? Down here. Hello, weird priest thing. Beautiful. Doing fine. Don't disappear. That thing actually just homes in on you. And then this is where the run ends. So that's good. Frost Giant it up. Okay. How clutch am I? How clutch am I? Clutch as can be. Clutchest around. It hurts a little bit. That was a better run. We're going to be playing Gungeon for the rest of our lives to beat all these paths. But that's okay. We'll make it happen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, slap that like button. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.